Shalom everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a reading. So it's the third time that I've tried to do a reading. I did 2 full readings and ended up deleting them, to be honest with you. So if you are new, I'm a real person and I'm very personable with my audience, and I don't hold back. I don't have anybody to talk to because idiots have done some nasty towards me, and today I'm feeling pissed off, really. Always for uprightness sake. I guess if you've walked in my shoes, you could understand why I'm pissed. People have a right to be pissed when they know that people have done some nasty and they just sit there and they abuse their power against people. Nobody has a right to be mad at those type of people for being mad at those other people for doing that, right? Yes, you would have to say that's right. Anyway, if you're returning, welcome back. Those of you who are new, this is kind of how my channel sometimes can get. It's very intense. I address wicked, nasty, criminal activity all the time. The spirit of the Great One is an Elohim of war for uprightness sake. He teaches our hands how to war. I'm not churchy or religious or anything like that. I am spiritual. And I love Jehovah Elohim. And there's a video down below if you want to see what his name looks like in the tarot. I just love Yeshua. He is our salvation. Give me just a second here. Alright, so let's just get in here and see what's going on for this reading. Just cut to the chase. Thank you, sweet Jehovah. I appreciate you. What do you want to bring out here? What's the message? Help us to walk in love, Jehovah. Thank you. So we have the goddess of sacred power, and you're being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation for all uprightness. Let me turn this light on. Some people have a hard time taking leadership, but if nobody else is standing up and being a leader for uprightness, you and I have to do that. We're being encouraged to do that. So we have the angel of prayer here. And it says to ask the Holy One and the angels for help and guidance. We also have the angel of healing here. And the angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you some type of healing. Okay, so obviously to get up and take a leading role somewhere because something needs to be fixed here. Something needs to be fixed here in a very big way. At the bottom of the deck, we have the angel of union. Well, we've been seeing a lot about people's unions and third parties and stupidness and stuff like that. So there is a partnership that is supposed to be blessed by Jehovah. Okay? And somebody has been literally sitting here trying to figure out what to do, I guess, because Jehovah's coming out saying that He's heard your silent prayer. And you need to get up and take a role within your situation and be encouraged and lead. And ask Jehovah and to acknowledge Him in your way. And He'll make the path straight for you and I to get up and to take that leading role here. If I can get it out of the bag. So we have the DHTH. This goes back to the spine. could be dealing with spinal issues. But the spine would represent having a backbone to something, spiritual backbone. Okay? Jehovah's spiritual. And we're spirit before we all are natural. We come from the great divine, right? But this goes back to strategy and things like that. How do I do something? How do I tap into this sacred power? Well, you just trust in the great one, man. Some people have calculated some things up. They have. This is a risk, though, within something. If you get up and you're not going to lead in uprightness, this is, if you break the rules, there's a weakening here for some type of a spiritual backbone within situations, or somebody's already experiencing that, and that's why there's silent cry now. If somebody's really trying to make something right, their silent cry has been heard by the great divine. You're still being encouraged to get up anyway, strengthen your back up, and do something for uprightness sake, and get some type of good luck before it is dispelled in any type of a way. Okay, so let me take another one of these. Just do it is what I just heard. So we got two that want to come out here. We have the F out here. This is livestock. Often we get somebody who possibly lives on a farm. I'm not sure. But anyway, if nothing else, this goes back to recovery of something. Somebody is dealing with spinal situations, then there's a recovery here. Okay? We got healing coming out here. I send you love and light. This goes back to offspring, so maybe your child is dealing with something here with spinal issues. I'm not sure. This goes back to money and stuff like that. It also can go back to fraud issues. Something also that's coming to the light, and so pay attention. It's time to get up and to take a leading role in something, because there's healing here, and there's some type of a relationship, whether it be with your family, to reunite with family, or with a love or something like that. There's help here to recover something. So this just came out in a reading that I just did as well. This is the U, but it looks like an N. You could be from the UN. Don't have to be. This goes back to freedom and power. This is like a primal type of a force here as well within something. This goes back to courage. Somebody needs courage to get up and do something, because something that is hidden needs to come to the light for some people. Okay, so that you can have a recovery. Regardless if somebody's around, somebody's got fraud issues, you need to bring it to the light. You're going to lose your soul over that? I'm not sure. Some people, I guess, won't face the music. I guess they don't care that they're under a risk of failing for any type of exaggeration that's happened within something. And if somebody is saying, I need help, and here comes the great divine saying, okay, well, you're going to have to get up and take a leading role, and your prayers have been heard, and there's something here within a union that is blessed, but you've got to take courage to get up and do something about it. But then you're sitting there going, well, I need help, and here comes your answer, and then you ain't going to do something. You're going to lose it. You're going to have to do something. You can't just sit there and cry out to God, and then when He gives you an answer, go, well, I can't do that. That's stupidness. That's stupidness. Somebody needs to do a U-turn. Okay, because I was hearing that with this room when it came out just a minute ago. And take courage. And do it with passion. Regardless if there's any kind of frenzy that's either been around it or possibly could be around something. You're going to have to face the truth. Whoever this is for, you're going to have to. There's healing here for something. And until something can get healed, there's a problem. There's a freaking problem that needs to be fixed. But you're going to have to do a U-turn. Give me 3 more cards, please, Jehovah. give me 3 more cards. Whatever you want to say, you hold on. I inquire your hand and your hand alone. So, we've got a misfortune that's taken place, obviously. This has been a disaster. We do know about somebody did also get up with fraud issues and get up in a court of law and state something about a burning house or a building or something like that. And lied about something. And now they're having to face something with it. We have a landlord energy here, or some type of a lord or a boss or something like that is here. Okay, well, if you're a house owner, or if you're building, if you're a landlord or you own property and something's taken place that's been a misfortune, and now somebody's like, my God, what do I do? Well, Jehovah's saying that I'm encouraging you to take a leading role and to face the truth and do a U-turn and let me fix this thing, because I've heard you. Something is blessed if you do the right thing. There's failure if you don't. There's failure if you don't. Did something happen at a celebration? Then I guess it did. This is a cheerful energy. And so if somebody's going to get healed within something, then whatever was a misfortune can turn around for something fortunate. Okay? This is a consolation card, and this is a prayer card. We have somebody praying here as well. This also goes back to entitlement. Somebody has been stolen from. There's something that was entitled to them as well, and something's come out of that stupidness. And it's time to face the music and do the right thing now and stop the stupidness. I'm going to take some words here. Jehovah, you just picked through my hands. Somebody has somebody's inheritance. Well, obviously, something's here with this entitlement. And somebody else got something that's theirs, and it's been a freaking fortune around some stupidness. So somebody's got somebody's inheritance, and it's time to get rid of it and put it in the hands of where it belongs. It don't belong to you. Create in me a clean heart, O Elohim, and renew a right spirit within me. Well, we have prayer energy here. And again, Jehovah is listening to somebody. Okay? Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. And so here's the universe, the God of the universe saying, I'm here, but you got to do it my way. So the word is sweet, or melts, M-L-T-S is here. We got something melting here that's been a misfortune within something. We got people literally jumping out of the building as well. Somebody died within that. I guess they got melted within it. Okay, somebody act like they were all sweet and they weren't, and something's happened here. Find your flow again and regain your stability in the truth. There's been a heavy drinker that's involved, or was involved, or possibly even still is involved. Somebody needs to be turned in, and you have information. You need to do that. You need to take a leading role and do something. There's favor here. There is favor here. Well, Jehovah's showing up for somebody. It's nothing but a drunk. Well, somebody's a heavy drinker that's gotten involved in something. Okay, we got somebody putting up their glass here as well, and something's happened, and I guess there's been a misfortune around a union. If there wasn't a fire, it was just an energetic fire that's taken off, and there was money around some stupidness, and somebody drunk themselves to being poor as well, and got into some stuff. I guess that's here, but there's nothing but a drunk that's been here. We also have at a concert or a public place. Somebody's in the public eye. I guess they are. Somebody's been hiding out because they've been feeling bad about something. Well, they've been praying. Somebody says, whatever you need, it's all right with me. I want to care for you. And this is somebody that needs to get up and take a leading role, because they do know that somebody's had a misfortune and somebody's taken somebody's inheritance, and they've been freaking put out, and there's a lot of money around some fraud issues. And there's going to be a risk of failure for somebody who don't get up and do a U-turn and do the right thing. You're going to wish that you had, people. You're going to wish that you had. There's music involved in something, and the Masons will fix it and in an upright way, because Jehovah's going to make sure that they do it. Okay? All right. Well, let Jehovah speak on. We know about it. We know we got a concert in a public place and music being involved. We know about it. Thank you, Jehovah. We have something orange here, and the Masons are also on an orange card as well. So let every word be established. We also got orange clothing or an orange object. We also have something connected to Indian type of energy. Give me two more. Somebody is feeling sorry for somebody's misfortune. This card says misfortune. You could make it up if you want to. And like I always say, you should never want to, people. This is sympathy. And somebody needs to get up and take a leading role and do something and help. Because somebody got up in the court of law for some people, like I said at the top of the video, and made a declaration pronouncing that something was true and it was not, and there's fraud around some stupid situation. Okay, so again, let Jehovah speak on, people. He knows what he's talking about. Somebody's burnt a building down and took the money for it. Okay, that thing just keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. Somebody's freaking guilty about it. In the next 24 hours, Jehovah, what's the most important message that we need to know? Jehovah, you bring it out. I appreciate you. What's the most important message that needs to come out here? So this hostile little wussy needs to go away now. This person that causes nothing but conflicts needs to go to jail now. Okay? This is an abusive person that's got addictions, and they're nothing but a freaking drunk. They're nasty. They stink. They're full of conflicts. Why in the world would somebody not want to stand up to this? This thing has nothing on you, nor me. This person needs to be put down. Don't care where they sit. Don't care who they are. Don't care. And neither does the divine. He's saying, get up, take a leading role. Somebody's got something that's not theirs. Get them turned in. Get them out of society. They're a piece of crap. They're a piece of dung in the earth. There's a letter J is here. So either somebody with the letter J, person, place, or a thing, or any of these other letters here was affected by this person, or they are this person with that initial, or a connection to a building or a place of business or whatever. So somebody is in stardom here. We have the star coming out here. Okay, well, somebody's in the public eye, concert situations. One more. So we have the gentleman here coming out. This is a significant person. If this person is the hostile person, then they are. If not, then this hussy is a feminine and whatever. We do have the mountains here. And this is also barriers and blockages and a challenge. What's the challenge? The challenge for you is not doing the right thing. Okay? Cast the stupid thing out and get up and take a leading role, and Jehovah will lead it regardless, because it's been a misfortune to somebody else. Obviously, the hussy don't give a rip. This person is not to be respected for what they did. Don't care who they are. Okay? So we have the A and the J out here as well. And so this is a enemy. Some stupid enemy. We also have the ring out here, and this is a contract of some sort, or a commitment, or some type of a deal, or a payoff. It's here where we have fraud and stuff like that. But we also have a blessed union that is supposed to be. Okay? And somebody's entitled to some stuff, and you need to get up and do the right thing, do a U-turn, and take somebody with you. And watch Jehovah do a miracle and cast that mountain right into the sea where it belongs. This is what come out, people. Until next time, shalom.